Cancers, welcome. This is your general reading for May 13th through the 16th. It is just a quick energy check-in, so if you're looking for a longer reading, the May full month readings are out and on the channel. You can check out other dated and timeless readings there for Cancer or for other placements in your chart. All right, so as your main energy here, you do have the Nine of Wands. And remember, this is a general reading for a lot of people, so please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. So the Nine of Wands as your main energy tells me you're recovering from something, okay? So this could be a recovery, like a physical recovery, financial, it could be relationship. So we're going to kind of look in here. You got your own energy coming in here as the King of Cups. So that's good. I love to see when your own energy pops in. Awesome. You have the Sun card here telling me there's success and illumination and joy and happiness coming in for you guys. And I think that is because you're recovering from something. I feel like you're going to feel a lot better. Like some of you may be coming out of something difficult and into almost like a relief type period. You have the Page of Swords here telling me you put a lot of thought, investigation, or detective work into something, okay? Some of you may be going back to school. I don't think that's for most of you, but some of you may be choosing to go back to school. This is a necessary transitional time for you guys with the Six of Swords. Some of you could even be moving, but the Six of Swords usually shows up in my readings as a necessary transition into something better, okay? So it's on the bottom. Yeah, we have the Six of Discs here talking about abundance, but the Six of Discs also talks about equal give and take between you and others, you and your higher self, you in situations, whether that's work, personal relationships. It's that equalness to it, okay, balance. You have the Shaman. You may have pulled away for an inner journey here to gain perspective on something, and now you're taking action. There might have been some kind of abandonment, or you may have had to walk away from a situation. That might be what you're recovering from, is some kind of relationship ending, something that may have had some kind of betrayal to it, maybe with an earth sign, and it was a completion to a lesson or goal. And now your own cup's filling back up here. All right, let's get some clarity on what's going on so we know for sure. Nine of Wands, please. Cancer. Clarified with the Nine of Wands again. So this is a very strong recovery period for you guys. Okay, whatever it is that you're recovering from, and it could be very different for each of you. This is a general reading for a lot of people. Okay, so you've had, this is your own energy, and you have the Five of Wands clarifying that, saying you're really in your own energy here. You're embracing who you are as you're overcoming the obstacles and challenges of the Five of Wands. So you're still staying very compassionate, very kind, like you're being a loyal friend and a good person as you're doing this. So it hasn't caused you to become bitter, I guess is a good way of putting it. Like you're not becoming bitter at all. And that's great. Excuse me. You have the Nine of Pentacles on the Sun card. Some of you guys are embracing your independence, okay? Some of you are embracing solo pursuits and really finding the joy and happiness here in all of the things that are you, okay? Like I feel like you're embracing you, your desires, the things you enjoy doing. I feel like you're doing a lot more of that than maybe you had been in the past. Is like you're refinding yourself in a way. And maybe that's what I'm feeling off of this, your energy here, where I'm saying you're not becoming bitter, like you're really in yourself. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I feel like this is an inward journey a little bit for you guys, even though, well, the Shaman did come out. Yeah. So this has been a little bit of an inward journey of kind of refining yourself, I'm feeling like, and you're really embracing who you are. Now, this could also be talking about success in the sense of abundance, okay? Money, finance, luxury, gain, heading towards that Ten of Pentacles. But I really feel that embracing of yourself and your independence in that. Page of Swords, please. Cancers. The Ten of Swords. You're putting a lot of thought into this ending that happened. It was, again, with that betrayal. I feel like there's betrayal in this situation that happened to you guys. It's not happening now. You're recovering now. Okay, for whoever this reading is for, you're already in recovery mode. This has already happened. But the thing with the Ten of Swords, it's a very painful ending. Usually, in a lot of the pictures in the different tarot decks, you'll see the swords are in the back. And it's because it's almost like a betrayal type ending, okay? And I do feel like that is coming in for you guys. Some of you guys have had some betrayal of some kind. This could be at work. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. It could be anything. I have nothing saying romance here, okay? But you felt betrayed in some way and something came to a painful ending. But the good side of the Ten of Swords is you gain a lot of clarity and truth when it happens. And with that Page of Swords, it tells me you really are just embracing that truth that came with this, and you're understanding it, and you're really putting a lot of thought into this. And I feel like it's to make sure it never happens again. Yeah, this transition is a completion to a lesson or goal for you of some kind, and I do feel like it's a lesson. It might be a lesson in not letting people hurt you and really embracing who you are, okay? I do feel like that, having the boundaries, having the lines needed to stop kind of shady people is kind of what I'm feeling off of this. But this does look like a necessary transition. This completion of the school is necessary, okay? And it does seem like you've done that. And this is actually a really good reading. It's like leveling up another level is what it feels like, and really loving who you are. Like, I really feel like you come into yourself very strongly. The Page of Cups tells me you've done some reflecting on your emotions. You're feeling grounded and independent and abundant. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles, I like seeing her with this Nine of Pentacles because it tells me both abundance and the embracing of who you are, and that independence of who you are is being double clarified here for me with that Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. And this is successful for you. Yeah, and there's that Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, you're trying to build your legacy here. You're building the life you desire and want, something you can be proud of. Yeah, that's all looks real good for you guys. Like, I'm sorry for whatever you're coming out of, but it's actually taking you to some really good places. All right, let's get some oracle cards for you, and then we'll do best actions. Rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, make sure you're taking care of yourself, getting the rest, and especially in recovery mode. That is your main energy, and it's double clarified with the same energy. We do need to rest while we're recovering. That's important. Hostilities, yeah. I do feel like there are some hostilities involved in this situation that you're recovering from. And patience. Be patient with yourself, okay? Excuse me. My allergies have been terrible. All tied up. Yeah, and I do feel like you're all tied up in this, but I feel like you're now, like during this time, you're not as tied up anymore. You're coming through that, okay? Yeah, you're going from anxiety to appreciation. Like, I feel like you're going from an anxious state into being able to appreciate yourself in your life. You're untying those knots. All right, let's do best actions, and then we'll do an animal advice card and close out the reading. Okay, so this really comes down to you making a decision, all right? And I feel like the decision has to do with recovering and claiming your independence and being comfortable in who you are, and not letting yourself get all tied up. See how those birds are tying that blindfold around her eyes, and there's all those knots. And I do feel like it's a decision for you to get out of this, okay? And I feel like you are. I do feel like you are. Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords with the Four of Wands. Yeah, there was some kind of betrayal, possibly in your home, with your social, with your friends, your family, something like that. Something to do with that Four of Wands, something that you used to celebrate. There was betrayal in that, and it's time to kind of overcome that and come back to a time of celebration. Get out of it is what I'm really getting out of that. Strategize to get out of that so you can get back to a happy home, happy life, happy you. the Five of Pentacles. You may have felt left out in the cold, and you may feel like things are lacking, or you may even have financial struggles. But the action for the Five of Pentacles is to focus on what you do have that makes you happy, that makes you feel good. And don't focus on what is lacking or what you're losing, okay? Because there's still things there. That's not where your focus is. So with the Five of Pentacles, it's about redirecting your thoughts into what you have, not what you don't have, so you don't end up with a lack of mentality, okay? So have the inner courage here. You could be dealing with a Leo. It's a time of confusion where you're not sure what's in your cups or what cups to commit yourself to. Commit yourself to the cups that make you feel good, okay? If something's not making you feel good, it's not for you. And again, yeah, there's been a heartbreak, possibly with a Leo, okay? Possibly. That won't be for all of you. All right, animal advice card, and then we will close out this reading. This is taking a toll on you. I can feel it in the cards, but be patient with yourself. Get the rest that you need. Finish this recovery. You're heading in good places. Just remember to focus on what you have. Focus on the things that are coming in that are good for you. Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yeah, you're healing. You're definitely healing here. Okay, Cancers, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you. If you are looking for any personal services, you can find that link down in the description box below. You can also find this deck here linked in the description box below for Amazon. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help me out a lot. And if you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing for future readings. I would love to do those for you. Until we meet again.